Today, here at Dover, 16 nations have come, 4 will be eliminated. Oops. Hold on. Today they take on the Monster Mile known as Dover. And the Monster Mile is not really known for being nice to cars. This is a demanding racetrack that demands driver stamina and hopefully car endurance if you're lucky. The Dover 400 next. Hold on. Welcome to the final race of the Challenger round of the NASCAR South Park Cup Series here today. Today, 15 laps is on tap here at Dover. And let's take a look at the drivers that we need to watch for today. Yeah. Just look at the grid here. We need to watch Joseph Lombard. He's probably the highest of the drivers that we need to watch, qualifying 8th. He's currently 1 point below the cutoff line, which is listed as Kyle Thomas, who is the person above the cutoff line by 1 point. We need to watch Chris Washer, currently 16th in points. Probably got a lot of work to make up, and a bad qualifying effort doesn't really help much matters. Thundersport Cup Series, won at Bristol, got into the chase, hasn't done much. Done much, again, pretty much same situation as Chris Washer in the 7th. And finally, Tony Green in the 42, currently 14th in points. He needs a lot of things to go his way today. At Dover, yeah. Why is this track so enduring, and yet why do drivers like coming here? Drivers like to come here because it's fun. Drivers like a challenge. But it's so enduring, and it can be brutal sometimes because drivers, when they're going in turn 1, their body's literally thrown sideways in the car, and literally the entire track is basically Bristol without the flat back straightaways. That's basically what it is. You know? The qualifying has been really intense lately, and the reason, and Dylan Poteet, who is actually ensured the chase with What If Racing and Jonathan Morrison, he is this week's pole winner and is going to get their area here. Dylan, your car was really good qualifying. Did you take that Q4 to victory lane? Yeah, our white Q Sport is actually really good. on short runs, especially in qualifying, to sprint hug the apron, like hug the bottom. That's pretty much the key. The weather today is sunshine everywhere here in Dover. Yeah. Change the go up here. Just changing up the grid real quick. Hold on, folks. It's really impressive. Yeah, our car's really good. I think we take our white deuce forward to victory lane. Now, let's get an interview with the person who opened up the chase with a win. What if racing? Hey, what if your car didn't really look as good as your teammates, but what can you borrow from his setup? Just observing from his single car run before we went out, his car just hugs the bottom a lot better than mine does, you know? Of course, we slapped the wall, so we're probably going to have to go to a backup car. I don't know if we're going to have to go to a backup here. Okay, now let's take a look at the starting grid. In row 1, we have the White Goose Ford and the Cheez-It Ford. Row 2, we have the Jimmy John Chevrolet and the Smithfield Ford. Row 3, we have the 3M Ford and the 1 car. Row 4, we have the Code 3 Associates Chevrolet and the Advocare Ford. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots, we have the GoDaddy Chevrolet and the Time Warner Cable Chevrolet. Row 6, we have the 9 car and the BB&T Ford for Chevrolet. I'm sorry. Row 7, we have the Cheerio Chevrolet and the Dollar General Toyota. Row 8, we have the Panasonic Toughbook Chevrolet and the Zestfully Clean Ford. In row 9, we have the Pennzoil Platinum Ford and the 29 car. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots, we have the Michael Baker International Chevrolet and the M&M's Toyota. Row 11, we have the Target Chevrolet and the Lowe's Chevrolet. Row 12, we have the FedEx Express Toyota and the 56 car. Row 12, we have the Hasada Nation Chevrolet and the Motorcraft Ford. Row 13, we have the Random Field Filler car and the Menard Chevrolet. Row 15, we have the Furniture Row Chevrolet and the Hot Wheels Chevrolet. Row 16, we have the 5-Hour Energy Toyota and 55 car. And rounding out the grid, we have the AT&T Chevrolet. Today's race menu today is at Dover for the Dover 400 is 13 laps, 33 cards. Dylan Poteet is on the pole. The pace car is off. I will be bleep censoring, starting bleep sensors in my stop motion races. Just a brief test. The pace car is off. The final race of the Eliminator round is about to start. Or the Contender round, I'm sorry. The Eliminator got a little ahead of myself. Green, green, green. Green flag, buddy. Green flag, green flag, green flag, green flag. Poteet definitely got a better run from what we had observed in that here. Into turn 3 already. Dylan Poteet has already shut the door on Isaiah Williams. He drops to 3rd. So here comes Mark Schroeder coming on the bottom. Could he try to lead lap number 1 in that Jimmy John Chevrolet? He won last week at California. Could he win to get into the contender, make it into the contender round? We'll find out. As Mark Schroeder does a nice ballsy pass today under Dylan Poteet. As we got cars already going 2-3 wide right here. A lot going on right now. Hold up, just turning up some stuff. Alright, we got some beating and banging. Morrison makes it an incredibly ballsy move early. Here's causes Matthew Powell in 9, Alex Wheeler in 33 make contact as we had come off of 4, and it looks like Alex Wheeler may try to go under. Oh, we got contact. 9 car already into the wall. Caution is out. Lap number 2, halfway through lap number 2. Gets into him. He saves it. He manages to somehow save this car. Again, a lot of drivers making ballsy moves. I mean, that's what you gotta do if you want to get in, survive this race and survive the contender round. We've got some interesting races coming up. Today it's like Talladega Infield, the final race of the contender round. Up front, it is Isaiah Williams trying to go under Mark Schroeder. He gets the tops. Barely looks like he tries to get the top spot. Here, it looks like Morrison under Swipe TV behind them. Gets a little squirrely. He shuts the door on Alvin Alonso. Oh, they make contact. No, the 3 and the 10 get together. They save it. But what about Joseph Lombard and Zachary Lombard? They've joined the party here at Talladega. God, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here at Dover. Isaiah Williams went high. Oh, we got some here on lap 4. Oh, we got some problems. Looks like the 56 and the 42 have gotten together. Jessica Shelton, 56. Tony Green, 42. There's there it is. Turn 2. Spin, back it down. Got one spinning down low, one spinning down low. Go up. Caution's out. Early caution here at Dover. Drivers have come around to complete lap 5 and 13. Isaiah Williams has scored as your leader. Mark Schroeder has scored second. I'm gonna go beat the out of her after the race. You can definitely see the emotion in Tony Green's voice right there, as he's definitely turning around awfully quickly. Now, this is interesting right here. Interesting situation, I suppose. Let's take a look at what happened. It looks like Tony Green ran the 56 out of room, put the 56 in the wall. That might be the cause of the upset. Look at the 11. He almost gets wrapped up in it as well. Mike tries looking low, realizes there's no room, otherwise he'd be the caution. And Philip Goldberg doesn't want that. So here comes Tony Green. He washes up the then Shelton just shuts the door, cuts him off. And he definitely can understand his frustrations here. As I see, we have some interesting developments right now. Pulling off on this restart is Jessica Shelton just got knocked out of the line. Oh, he's after her in the 56. See some of the drivers towards the back having to dodge. Looks like Brendan Little stopped. Hey, calm down. We don't need this. Let's get 4 tires. You were positioned in front of the 11 at the caution. And 42 has pretty much earned a free trip to the NASCAR hauler after this race, as he has brought the car around. And hear what Jessica Shelton has to say. I don't know what he's so mad about. I mean, here's what Jessica Shelton had to say. I don't know what he's mad about. I mean, car just got really loose. I mean, fought this loose condition, then the 42 washes up and tries to wreck us. I mean, yeah, he's just a for doing it. I mean, if he wants to be up, then let him be up. We don't need to get him involved. Even though he's a chaser. Yeah, I totally understand that. Early emotions here today at Dover. Tony Green and Jessica Shelton ran out the first caution. Tony Green is making quick repairs. Yeah, that's going to be a while. I mean, when he kissed the wall, pretty much, he did more than kiss it. He pretty much pinned the back end of that thing. Green flag back to the air. Here comes Poteet going under the 2. Under the 99. Here in turn 1. Oh, he gets a little knocked way out of line after contact. As Jacob 2 goes under the 10 and the 20. Here we go. Just trying to miss this chaos here. Oh, contact. Isaiah Wheeler into the wall. Looks like I may have a flat, guys. A flow over king. Look at him. Where's he been? He's trying to challenge Dylan Poteet for the lead, and he's got company from Schroeder in the 4 as well. Look at this. We got a lot going on right now. I need a pit. I got a tire rub right now, guys. I need a pit. Damn it. I need a pit, guys. I got a tire rub. Oh, cop trouble. 2 cars around. Minecraft is the beast. Oh, Boom Beach. 3 cars around. Brendan Little 15, Phil, and the 23 field filler car. Minecraft is the beast 78. Caution. Yep, I think the 15 might have gotten into the 78 and the 23. Second caution today. The 15 is he's got a lot of damage. He actually hit the butt end of the wall, the butt end of the pit road wall. I don't think the field filler car got damaged. He just might have gotten he got some back end damage. Minecraft is the beast is probably the person you need to worry about because he hit that wall a ton. He slid down. Definitely not the winner that down. And yeah, you can pretty much end his day today at Dover. And Isaiah Williams pits for the tire rub. Wow. Let's go on board with a set 15. Inside, inside, inside. We're spinning, spinning, spinning. Hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it. Oh, yeah, we got damage. Whoops. Currently, they're listing Isaiah Williams towards the back when he got the pit road damage. Damage from that restart when him and Schroeder got contacted. Here's what this Mark Schroeder had to say. Hey, do we have any damage from hitting the 99? Tell him I'm sorry. Yeah, I've looked around. Doesn't look too bad, but I probably wouldn't count on it like any problems being a problem later. Okay, thanks. And wow, probably banged the right front a little bit. Banged up the right front. Don't know if it's gonna be a major problem later. Now let's take a look at the restart. Poteet and Blowover King are on the front row. Mark Schroeder and Joseph Lombard are in row 2. Zachary Lombard and Austin Doyle, both House Racing teammates in row 3. Montana Pinnell and Swipe TV, row 4. And Jonathan Morrison and Jacob to round out your top 10. The green flag is back out. Here we go. Boy, Blowover King got a much better run than Poteet did on that restart. Maybe Schroeder's going to try going under him. He's got company in the form of Zachary Lombard, though. Here we go. This could get ugly. Looks like can't tell who is where right now. Got a lot going on. Here comes Blowover King. Could he possibly try to win? He comes down. Oh boy, this is very ugly right now. Got a lot going on. Chris Washer is slow right here. Like probably dropped the cylinder. I just dropped the cylinder, guys. No caution yet. And look at Schroeder, he's nursing that right front from when the contact with the 99. And Fuller dives it low. Too low, he spins and saves it. What a save. But we got carnage behind them. Ziesler, Messner, and 31. Slams. That's safer barrier. Third caution is out today at Dover as Blowover King came to get the 2 lap to go signal. Or 4 laps to go right now. Wow. 3 cars get into it to bring out the third caution flag. Ziesler has a lot of side damage. He's got the window net down. Second DNF in a row for him. Oh, he does look he's getting along, but probably trying to kind of take some gentle time. After all, he hit the wall really hard when the 29 got together. Messner out of the car. "31 is Caleb Hoffman down on pit road. He has brought the car to the garage. his day is done. He will join the 78 in the garage. The red flag is out. We have over 4 laps to go here today. Today, the red flag. The red is out here today at Dover. Mostly because we're focusing on the Ziegler's condition. He didn't really hit all that hard, but hit just at that right angle. That definitely knocked the wind out of him. See him catching his breath on the wall. Let's take a look why. Oh, it looked to me like the 18 got him loose, just got him arrow loose. In turn 1, I thought he was going to go around and collect the 48 as well. He didn't. Luckily, the 48 didn't get damaged. Saved it, but then Shelton and Jessica Shelton, 56, Philip Goldberg in the 11 get by on the top side, and then right here, boy, Kevin Fuller got really lucky to not be in the path of the 41. Otherwise, then, wow, that's a pretty good hit. And then Messner ran in the back of the 41, which caused the 31 to check up and run in the back of him. So, conundrum. Then the 31 came down, adding insult to injury, hit the 41 at the end. Here's what the 41, but the 56 have to say, or the 88. All right, inside 18, inside 18, inside 18. Spinning. Let's spin it, guys. Hold on to it, buddy. Hold on to it, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Spin. Save it. Holy. But they're wrecking behind you, dude. Holy. Yeah. That was his reaction. Huh. So, yeah. 18 might have some damage from that accident. From getting. Like, from the replay, you got the 18 arrow loose. So, here we go. The red flag has been lifted. Ziegler has been checked from the care center. That was a good hit. It has been moved from the care center. Updates will be after the race, as he has been airlifted there to the care center. But we'll get any updates. The doctors couldn't find anything what was wrong with him. And Blowover King, engine issues. Yeah, I think we just dropped I just lost the cylinder, guys. Oh, dear God. And here's what the 14 Joseph Lombard's going to have to say. The 43 is going to be losing an engine, so he having low power issues in the car. So if he runs out, be ready. Be ready for the restart, because all hell's going to break loose pretty much when he loses power. 10. Wow. Okay. Here we go for the restart. Poteet gets the lead. Good. Blowover King did take the top side. We go. Green flag is out. 3 laps to go. Zachary Lombard goes for the yellow dive bomb into turn 1. Here they come. It is a 3 wide gap bomb. Looks like Joseph Lombard doesn't want to get caught behind the 43. He dropped 2 lanes. He's literally on the bottom. He's probably trying to help his brother pass the 4 and the 2, who have been incredibly fast today. And Zachary Lombard is pushed onto the point. Here today, Dover. 3 laps to go. The bell is ticking for the drivers that we have to watch for. Joseph Lombard looks like he's probably going to get into the contender. Now, he may try to help his brother, but if we had another restart like we do here, like we did that last time, could all of it go out the window? 2 to go. Oh, man. Love this kind of racing. Oh. Turn 1. Back it down. What If Racing, Alex Wheeler, Kyle Thomas, DJ Harris, Matthew Powell, and more. Stop on the back. Everybody, back it down. Yep. Blowover King has officially lost power. And Dylan Murway's also winning as well. A lot of drivers piling in here. Yep. The caution is out. Don't worry, I think Dylan Murway, Kyle Thomas, definitely not what Kyle Thomas wanted to see. Especially since he's in the middle of the cutoff box. They have given the scores actually Lombard is the leader right now. The 43 ran out, had no power. No power. Guys, it's like your switches. It's like, yep. Harris is in it. Kyle Thomas, when it is down, cannot get it cranked. Dylan Murway was the first car to check up, but got ran into by the 33, which caused the 22 to come down into the 48, and then it just started. Right here. So it's a 7-car pileup. 4 of these drivers are chasers. One of them is going to go behind the wall, along with a couple more. Here, gonna have to go green-white checkered. It isn't the first time we've had some kind of green-white checkered threat. Harris is 7th in points. Dylan Murway is scored 8th in points. Sense the frustration in his voice. Definitely and see it too. Inside. Alright. 43. You got 33 behind you. So let's look at Dylan Murway's radio communications during this accident. Inside. Alright. 33's on you. Check up. Come on. Check up. Oh. We're in it, guys. We just got hit. We just got ran into literally by the 33. Spin. Hold on to it. Caution's out. Who hit me? Wasn't really on purpose, but the 43 stayed out on low power. Literally no power in his car. Well, that's a dumb indecision. I know, but it was stay in your car, dial it out, and we'll try to get on this restart. All right, we're gonna have to drive like a bat out of hell on this green-white checkered. Here we go. Let's look at the mid-race report sponsored by Element. Look at the mid-race report sponsored by Element Electronics. Even though this is 2 laps to go. Who are you looking at? I'm looking at underdog Zachary Lombard. He's turning it on, proving he can run to the big boys. Can that number 6 bring home his Jack Roush's 2nd win of the season? We'll find out. Or can Joseph Lombard try to block and let his brother win? Who will it be? We'll find out on this Green, white, checkered. These cautions. They keep racing like this. We may be the only ones left, especially with what we've seen today. That was the fourth caution flag. The cars have been cleaned up. What if racing definitely looks to has survived so far. The green flag is out. Whoa, Poteet's pushing Joseph Lombard. I don't think it works. It's gonna work, but here comes Pinnell. Here comes Shorty. He may have a problem. Definitely abused on this tire, abusing these tires, especially with his problem in the car. 3 wide right now. Jacob 2 going under Morrison for the top, trying to get inside the conversation like he did at Indy. Possibly trying to get this conversation. Oh, Schroeder up the track, into the wall. Cautions out, 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 cautions out. Down the track into Jessica Shelton, who gets plowed into by Jessica Shelton. Dylan Young piles in. Did the leader take the white flag before the caution came out? Mark Schroeder blew a tire. Well, more like shredded a tire. Then Jessica Shelton ran into the back of the when he was trying to come down the track to prevent any debris, but then he just got clobbered. Jessica Shelton out of her car. Wow, definitely an interesting restart. I'm surprised we didn't have any cars that when he came up, Poteet clobbered the 4 car. Schroeder is out of the car. Jessica Shelton is going over to talk to, and these two I'm sure are going to have a colorful discussion after this race. Let's see, who is she mad at? Oh, the 42? From when they got into it early? Now Ford can understand her frustration. And definitely be probably keeping on laps. They have frozen the field right now. Wow. If they keep this up, we keep racking like this, we might be the only ones left. And Third Sport Cup Series, to his surprise and to his chagrin, could possibly survive. We know Kyle Thomas is definitely out. Of course, Dylan Murray and DJ Harris would love to get some extra insurance, you know. So, here's the second attempt at a green-white checkered. Oh man, he got a third one, especially some of these guys are low on fuel. It's like the 2 and the 1 and the 14 are the 14 is definitely low on gas. He's trying to cycle his switches right now. He's out. I'm really low on fuel, guys. I'm really low on fuel. Alright, try to get on the flat here. Wait, they're calling 1 to go. Pace car is off. Here at Dover, the Monster Mile. Will this be the final restart, or will we go to a third attempt? Green flag into the air. Oh, there it is. The 14 is out. 14 missed a shift. 14 keep going. He's going to keep going into one, trying to get some fuel left. Whatever is left in that car, use it now. Use it. Dylan Murway works the top roof, trying to rim ride around to get all he can. Here comes Jacob Tube in the 24. To the front. Might try to get him loose here. He puts the bumper to him. White flag. Come off of 4. It is white flag. Last lap. Anything happens now. The final lap of the Challenger round is underway. Oh, Joseph Lombard's out. Oh, he's into the wall. Oh, now they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Big wreck. Huge wreck. They're piling up. Left and right down here. Hopefully they don't have any problems here. But Coach Jacob 2 goes under the 6. 6 is trying to fight back. Here they come. There is a crash behind them. Never mind. There is a crash. The race is still green. Austin Doyle. Still green. Now the caution. Here they come. Zachary Lombard has earned his first win of the season and won at Dover amidst a 4-car crash in the turns 3 and 4. Joseph Lombard, Jonathan Morrison, Alvin Alonso, and Austin Doyle were the victims involved. Go check and see if my bro's okay. Like the 16 possibly 3 on his throttle when he had a throttle issue. Throttle was stuck and then rammed to the 14. So the 7, the 42, or the drivers we know of that are eliminated. Here's the tow truck pushing Joseph Lombard. I think in the 14. I think he's on the eliminated drivers that are eliminated list. The eliminated drivers. We know that 2 of the drivers eliminated. Chris Washington, the 7, and Tony Green in the 42. Oh, wow. Just, wow. What a finish. Have you ever? No, I never. So we have the 3rd driver eliminated, Kyle Thomas. He is very frustrated with how his season has gone. But congratulations to the 6th Zachary Lombard. Here are the drivers that will be eliminated. The drivers that will be eliminated after today, but here are the drivers that will move on. Despite his 21st place finish in today's race, despite his 21st place finish, Mark Schroeder moves on along with What If Racing and DJ Harris despite their troubles. Then Kevin Fuller, moves on. Philip Goldberg moves on. Dylan Murway survives. Morrison and Joseph Lombard, these 2 drivers, despite being caught up in the last lap wreck,
have made it on. Swipe TV makes it on to the next round. Ben Goldberg makes it on just after a very crappy season somehow. Dylan Poteet moves on, and Daytona 5 winner and runner-up today, Jacob Tube moves on to the chase. But congratulations to Zachary Lombard. Here are the drivers that sadly will not move on to the chase, or to the next round of the chase. Chris Washer in the 7, Kyle Thomas in the 18, Thundersport Cup Series, aka Thomas Ziegler in the 21, Tony Green in the 42 do not advance to the next round. Like this video if you enjoyed. Comment on this video. Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps right now. This song's that good. Subscribe to Dylan Merway. Enjoy a Bridges Marathon by Transparent. And this is Dylan Merway. Have an awesome afternoon, everybody.